Hey, what is going on YouTube? Sketchy coming at you. Welcome back to another video of rounds, but this one's going to be shorter than the other ones because we're going to go over all the recent patch notes that Landfall just published. This is going to be rounds 1.05, and a lot of people have been requesting that I should do sandbox mode, so this is perfect for us to explore that. Some changes have been applied to certain cards, and let's just bring them out, shall we? One of them being Abyssal Countdown. Abyssal Countdown is a card. It's pretty memey. It used to be pretty memey. It's actually pretty competitive now in this current meta, I guess you can call it. Abyssal Countdown essentially allows you to get infinite amount of blocks and a little bit of saw as long as you stand still. This used to take a lot longer, but now it's faster. So it decreases the time and increases the duration of it, so it actually lasts longer. What you see happening right now is block being triggered continuously over and over and over again, and you have some saw. So if block keeps getting triggered, things like EMP, for example, things like teleport even are really good cards because they essentially allow you to spam these two abilities the second Abyssal Countdown reaches, well, it's countdown. Oh, so now we're teleporting, spamming EMPs everywhere. Yeah, this card, you know, with its duration being reduced a little bit, and or the triggers, the part where it triggers it, it's actually a pretty good card. Next up is Cold Bullet. Cold Bullet has received, I guess you'd call it a little bit of a nerf. Each bullet is going to slow 70%, right? The first two are going to do just that. The third bullet is not going to apply that stack. As the patch notes say, Cold Bullets now stack past just the first two. So 2 rounds, boom, boom, you can slow them to 140% slow, and then the third one is not going to apply anything. Next up, we have Dazzle. So Dazzle is the stun your opponent multiple times. This has been increased by 25%. So if we can just do this to ourselves, that duration right there, that has been increased to 25%. So it's a little bit of a buff there. Lifestealer is a card not used often on this channel, but we've been trying to. Anyone within this area is going to get their life pulled out of them into us. Essentially, it's a life steal. I mean, it's got nerfed, so it decreases steal amount from 8 HP to 4 HP only. So a lot of people use this aggressively in melee builds. But yeah, this has been nerfed. Poison has been nerfed, sort of, if that's what you want to call it. So the damage has been increased. It used to do 60%, now it's 70% damage, but you actually lose 1 bullet. So instead of 1, 2, 3, you're actually going to have 2 bullets only. So depending on how good of a shot you are, 1, 2. And I think that's a good move, actually. Besides that, though, Parasite actually received a little bit of rework as well. So Parasite right now, HP bonus reduced from 30% to 25%. So the HP bonus, slight nerf, nothing too crazy, but it definitely gives us a chance against these dot damage type builds. All right, we have 3 more cards we need to go over. One of them being Toxic Cloud, and I think you're going to see this much more often. It used to, you know, it's one of the highest rarities, but you used to just kind of avoid it until now because it used to have a negative 25% damage stat. Now this thing actually hurts a lot, especially if you put in spray or something that's you're able to spread this kind of cloud or mist. Going through here is definitely going to hurt a little bit more. If you have anything like combine or some sort of damage enhancers, this is going to hurt a ton and is going to slow down the enemy by a lot. Careful planning has took a little bit of a hit here. Now reduces attack speed by 150% instead of 100% itself. So attack speed, if you don't know, by the way, is that right there. That circle, that's attack speed. The bigger orange one, that's reload speed. I'm gonna make a guide on some tips that this game doesn't explain to you, but essentially the attack speed is a bit lower due to the fact that you get so much damage. All right, next up we have Healing Field. So Healing Field, again, a card that used to get ignored, but I think it's pretty damn good right now. I'm not gonna lie, only because if you engage in combat with somebody and then they go away and heal, they can completely ignore the fight that you just took, right? And this cooldown right here has been decreased from 2 seconds to 1.5 seconds. It's a small change, but it is extremely fast. And I've actually played with somebody who had this, and I had a difficult time until I got Shockwave and was able to boop them out of this zone. But yeah, Healing Field is actually a pretty good card. I want to say like A tier, maybe B tier, depending on what you're going up against. Last but not least, we have Grow. So Grow, slight nerf, and I know a lot of people are pretty upset about this because Grow is the card that allowed for crazy things to happen. This has been nerfed. If it travels a certain amount, it's not going to deal as much damage, and its max damage it can do is 160%. It used to do 180%, but yeah, this is a slight nerf, nothing too crazy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a short video. Just want to get that out there for anyone that's, you know, not reading the Steam pages or whatnot. And yeah, I hope you enjoy your games of rounds, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, just get you out. Peace.